I've been waiting to do this one for a while because the item has been on order for a while, but it has finally arrived and it is time to finally showcase what it is. Those bad boys right there. Yeah, I've always wanted a pair of seats for a car, but all my cars already came with really nice seats, so there was obviously no reason to change them. But with the 1M clone, the OEM seats are really trash. They're very uncomfortable, they're hard, they give you no support. They're just not good seats. But again, they're meant to be basic seats for, you know, the everyday driver, so I get it. But we went ahead and upgraded these bad boys. I bought two, and the deal was absolutely insane. The shipping sucked. The shipping took probably, I want to say it was like 3 or 4 months. As far as quality, they're fantastic. I would have done the carbon fiber option, but I didn't, primarily because I was not sure of what I was going to be getting. But I didn't want to spend an extra $250, and the seats in general are trash, and then you got trash carbon fiber. But after having the seats, the likelihood, I'm probably going to go ahead and order a second set and get the backings in carbon fiber because these are just so nice. But if you look, the backing is extremely nice. Now this second seat, I don't see any imperfections on this one. This one looks really good. Everything in here looks extremely fucking mint, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is clean. This one though, again, it's pretty mint too, but there's scuffing on the right side, and I'll see if I can lift it up and show you guys. As far as like the actual seat here, everything is mint. There's absolutely zero issues with anything. It's top notch. Oh man, there's already dirt on it. I just vacuumed it. For less than $1,000, you'd be a fool not to do this. I mean, I'll pay $1,000 every day before I pay $4,000. I'm just not going to. I'm sorry. Do I have the cash to do the others? Sure. Am I going to waste my money like that? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, it's your money. Who gives a shit what you spend it on, as long as you're happy with what you're getting. And for seats like this, of this quality, if someone said these were $3,000 and sold them, they'd get it all day, every day. I mean, just look at it.
Oh, would you look at that? Just look at that.
It's so nice. The Recaro badging everywhere. Not that I care if it says Recaro or not. What's cool too, you can have them put whatever you want on there. So they can put Recaro logos there, Recaro logos there. That's standard. You can have them put even your own logo. I was gonna have them do the Nürburgring map here, but I decided not to, just because again, this is the first time I've ever ordered anything from there like that. And I wanted to see what the quality would look like firsthand. But take it from me, the quality is so good, I don't think you would need to worry. So if you guys wanna buy a set of seats, spending less than $1,000 and get some really high-end quality seats, go ahead and do that. Now be aware, you also are going to have to buy the mounting brackets, which you'd have to do on any seat, but you need the mounting brackets, so add that to the cost, and then expect a long wait. I'd say anywhere from 2 to 3 months. It took mine a little over 3 months, so almost 4. So as long as you don't mind waiting, absolutely do it.
Don't be afraid.
Here's the back. So you can get the back in full carbon fiber. Obviously it's gonna weigh less, it's not gonna be fiberglass. This is a fiberglass backing or composite fiberglass, whatever they call it. But so you can see yourself, like it is mint. And there's no scuffs on this one. My other one, so like right here, you see, maybe it won't pull up on camera. It's like a slight scuff. It's not really a scuff. I'm sure I can just clean it. The other one, there's a scuff right here and it's like a pretty thick scuff. But again, not enough for me to be worried or get mad in any way, shape or form. Whether you care if it's a real Recaro or not, that's totally up to you. I don't give a damn one way or another when it comes to stuff like this. But again, spend your money how you want to spend it. You know what you like, you know what's worth it, you know what's not worth it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. The stitching is absolutely solid.
Look at that.
And this is all the way through. I was expecting to find like zigzags and bits not done correctly, because you know how people say, oh, cheap Chinese quality, yet just about everything comes from China. You could not tell me the difference. If someone brought this to me and said this was a real Recaro, I would 100% believe them.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
And I know they say this is Alcantara. Obviously it's not. I'm pretty sure this is that microfiber suede, which is still really nice, but it's definitely not Alcantara. I can tell just because I have a lot of real Alcantara stuff and this is obviously not. But I mean, this is gonna hold up just fine. This is what you see in 99% of cars nowadays. So like see here, you can see this is pretty freaking mint. Obviously they've got a little stitching right here where, oh no, it's all the way through. It's all the way through, but it looks like they could have, obviously quality control, they could have snip that part a little bit just to make it a little bit more clean. Yeah, I'm gonna pay an extra $3 grand because someone didn't tuck something all the way. Easy fix, boom, top. But look, even behind it, everything is stitched. Top notch. Nothing is loose. Nothing is like hanging. Because trust me, I inspected these all the way through to make sure. Because you know, if it's fucked up, I'm sending it back. Now, of course, taking the main seat out is super basic. It's 4 screws. It's one here, one there, and then obviously on the opposite side, further beneath the seat. We're gonna smack these little things off right here. Boop. Boop. All done. Now we can pull the seat out.
Our billet aluminum seat brackets also came in, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, I wouldn't have gone with this if I could have gone with the cheaper option, because these are kind of expensive. It was like almost $400 in total for both, or for both sets, left and right. But now that I have them, these are pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever had anything billet aluminum like this. But yeah, really nice. They don't weigh much at all. But we're gonna slap these in there so we can go ahead and get these seats installed. We've already got one in there. Now we just need to get the other side, and we will be ready to party.
All right, so seat is out for the driver, all cleaned up. The brackets are in on that side, but I haven't actually tied the seat down. But I'll be throwing that piece in next, and we should have this bad boy all wrapped up for you guys to see the finished result. All right, so you can see the brackets are already lined up here. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. And it's not that it's hard, it's that I've taken and put back the seat like 8 times and I still can't get it lined up properly or sitting the way that I want it to sit. But everything essentially will line up however you want it to sit. But yeah, this is actually a pretty easy install. It's just the lining up part is extremely painful. Like it sucks. I've done this so many times, I'm tired of dealing with it. But once you get it, it's pretty much really straightforward. I made my own brackets, kind of like I showed you guys. They're already attached. I got a bolt there locking in place so it doesn't go anywhere. And then these will get mounted down once the seat is where it needs to be. But we finally got them done, and as you guys can tell, these things are absolutely beautiful. Of course, I had to get the little fancy vacuum and stripes on there, but the main thing is these are done, and the turnout was absolutely beautiful. You can't look at this and tell me these don't look great. And for the price, I mean, man, I cannot talk about the quality for the price you pay. But looking through, the car is almost finished up. What I really like about these 135i's is it's super easy to pull this off. It's legitimately one little clip right here, and you can run it through here, because I've already noticed it's already hard to reach the seatbelts in this car, but when you can remove that, slide it right through here, it's really easy. I've already done it on that side, and even though it doesn't look super cool, I don't really give a shit. I did want to go and buy these pieces that attach onto here, but I felt like they look kind of cheesy. So for now, I think I'm just gonna run them through here because it's my car, but at some point, we'll see. I'll probably still buy these just to see if they look a little better, because for some reason that looks kind of funky. But what's nice is I've also ordered the M stitching seat belts, which will be really nice too, and it'll really go with everything I'm trying to get going on in this interior. That'll, of course, you know, it'll be that nice same tri-coat stitching that I'm trying to put everywhere on the car, and it'll also match what's in that car. So it's going to be really sweet when this thing is finished. It is coming together so nicely, and again, as you guys can see, like, these things are solid. So what I have noticed is on these cars, or on these obviously fake Recaros, they're pretty solid, but this little knob right here, you see, it works fine, but I've noticed is like it's kind of clunky. So like it's not a big deal to me, especially when I've saved so much money, but if you see here, look, like it seems to work fine. But if you guys end up getting your pair, see, it's not like extremely smooth. Now, of course, that's only when you're moving the seat. So at the end of the day, this doesn't really matter, but it's not like as solid as I would like it to be. Now, when you've got it in position, obviously these don't move. Like you can see, they don't move, but I wish there was just a little bit less play. Other than that, if that's everything, or the worst part of these seats, which is it's not extremely solid, I'm sure it's something you could fix yourself within here, but it's not that big of a deal. And when I say it's not that big of a deal, it doesn't really move. It's just I want it to be more like solid, where like even when I do this, there's almost zero move. But again, when you're sitting in the seat, you're not going to notice any of that. It's great. You'll have no problems with it. But yeah, I would absolutely buy these. So if you guys have any questions about these seats that I'm sure I probably did not answer, please feel free to just type them in the comments and I'll reply to them as soon as I can. Remember, I am pretty busy with my job, but I will get to those comments as fast as I can. Otherwise, you guys are gonna love these seats. I mean, they are absolutely freaking sick. And if you can see here, if you're curious about like how they hold you in, since I've had these seats, they feel just like that car seats. That car seat. I am hugged in this. I've already taken it on some twisties, and I mean, when I say I'm planted, I do not move. These are probably, I'm gonna say, the best purchase I've made for this car since I've had this car. They've changed the whole drive drastically. The car even feels more planted. Even though I know that's placebo, it has nothing to do with that. I feel more planted in the car because I don't move at all. Obviously, I'm not a small guy. I'm not big either, but these things hug me so well. This seat moves before I move. I am going nowhere in these seats. If you guys were ever on the fence about these seats, go ahead and do it. And I highly recommend making sure you do the carbon fiber bucket versions because I really wish I did. So obviously I'm probably going to end up buying another pair of these seats, and then I'll keep these on the side for another project car I'm going to be getting at some point. But for now, these are staying in here because they're so freaking badass. So thanks again for watching the video, guys. I always appreciate y'all's feedback. It helps me know that I'm doing better on these videos, and I do enjoy doing them. So thank you, and y'all take care.